Burning desire. This is a discussion that we wanted to have today.
But first, let's hit it. Hi, this is Al Pinder and Victoria Pinder. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And today we are here. Please subscribe in our channel here and get notified when we put a new video for you.
Soon I'm throwing this
podcast.
out. And podcast. And soon we're going to be throwing out our course that you can join. Or if you become our sponsor, we will definitely have a course ready for you to go. It is coming soon and I'm very excited. It's going to be much more detailed than these. So it's all about how to real estate, especially in your first year. So anyway, let's go into our video now. Burning desire.
Yes, we again wanted to start with the couple of pages of the Napoleon Hill, Think, Grow, and Reach. That's we wanted to breathe and live with this.
You have to have a burning desire to win, which is an essential to success. The morning after the Great Chicago Fire, a group of merchants stood on State Bank, looking at the smoking remains of what had been their stores. They went into a conference to decide if they would like to try to rebuild or leave Chicago and start over in more than a promising section of the country. They reached a decision, all but one, to leave Chicago. The merchant who decided to stay and rebuild pointed his fingers at the remains of his store and said, "Gentlemen, on this very spot, I will build the world's greatest store, no matter how many times it may burn down." And that made me wonder, Who was this guy? Who is this Marshall Field? So we looked up a little bit more info and why he is super important to understand really burning desire and who he was. So what did we learn?
Therefore, this fire was in Chicago. Great Fire was 1871, before our probably grandparents they were living, and this person was Marshall Fields, a philanthropist that actually raised the money for putting together establishing University of Chicago.
Right, but before this fire even went out or even hit his store, he clearly had a great relationship with his employees. Exactly. Because his employees weren't like people getting $10 an hour and then, oh no, fire's coming, leaving. No, his employees decided to stay in the building, take all of the expensive merchandise out of the store, put it on wagons and get it away from the fire. And I was like, well, this is really interesting. He's clearly somebody who was inspiring to his workers. And then his workers literally... They started a fire in the basement so the steam-powered elevators could go. They wet down the building enough to where they could be continually getting the stuff out of the building because this fire is coming. And so it was even people who weren't getting paid a lot. They stayed and they really helped the remains of this fire, and they really saved his business. So when he said, "I'm going to be building," clearly I was like, this guy was inspiring enough to say, who is this guy, right? And he's also a philanthropist. He gives money. He started the University of Chicago, as my husband said. But he was clearly someone who understood that you have to treat people right. And apparently also with the growing of his store, this was in the Gilded Age, the buyer beware. You buy something, if it breaks, too bad. He's attributed to sayings that we say all the time. Customers always right. Let the lady have whatever she wants. These are sayings that are Marshall Field sayings. And I did not even know this until I picked up this book and said, let me investigate this guy. And why should we look at people like this? Because we look at their lives and we say, what were they doing
that we can do differently
can do now to make ourselves more successful? And clearly his customer mindset was really a key factor, and his employee mindset, because he treated people right, and treating people right is so important, especially when you're a real estate agent. And then
and the whole point is wishing is not bringing riches, and basically is desiring riches with a state of mind to become an obsession and plan the ways and using the means to acquire the riches. This is studying those great people tell us that what we need to acquire in our mind to have this obsession that there is no way other than the way of the success.
Right, you have to have that desire. And that is, again, one of the reasons we ended up choosing EXP, because we're a husband and wife team, to be entirely honest. Exactly. Right? So we support each other many times. So our thought process is each other, of course, and you, if you want to join us, we're happy to talk to you. But one of the reasons we went to EXP and we didn't go to a traditional or
now
bigger
we're gonna
brokerage.
say what why we choose according to this criteria, why we choose EXP Realty.
Right, because other people have these big meetings, monthly meetings or whatever, where they like shout out and give like, yay, this person did this, yay, congratulations. I don't know if that's going to work for me to inspire me to help more people. My job is to help people, right?
Exactly.
Our job is to help people, and I feel that if I'm looking at other people's success, sometimes, like in my face every single day, it doesn't set off the right intention for me to help people. So that is kind of my goal every single day. Just like Marshall Fields, he was like, hey, let the people shop, try on their clothes, and really enjoy shopping. And I want people to enjoy when we go out real estating, to find their perfect home or to sell their home. They want to enjoy working with us because we're working with them. And
being like a stakeholder, part of the company means
Right.
that you are contributing to big pictures, that you can revolutionize and have the lifestyle that you have for you and loved one. It could be part of this big plan.
Right, so I do like the fact that we get stocks every time we have a sale. It's like a forced little savings account that I'm not even thinking about. It's just going somewhere else. And I really
Which is
do
5% of your commission.
Right, every commission is going into stocks. You can do what you want with the stocks after you have it. It is a publicly traded company. We do have incentives for stock plan.
Which is established, by the way, in 2014 in EXP Realty.
Right, and also they have 100 shares for your first closing, 1,000 shares when you cap, another 1,000 shares for every person that you recruit. And by having this ownership into this company,
Yes.
you are now kind of inspiring the employees to do better. And that is what we're trying to do. That is why we're making these videos. That's why we're making our course to help you. So we are all succeeding together because a rising tide lifts all ships.
Therefore, the bonus point that we wanted to say in this video, and it comes from Napoleon Hill, we need to be willing to burn all and cut all of our resources of retreat, that there is no way, and this is the state of mind that is known as desire to win. And this is the essential of the success.
I think, just to throw this out there, the desire to win is not just, I have to win the deal or win the contract.
Exactly.
It's really to help somebody win the home that they're supposed to be in. And make sure that you are getting the best possible deal for you being in that home. It's not about cutthroat win or die. It's about helping people.
Helping people.
And that is what Marshall Fields did. That is where a great state of mind is. We're helping people with the desire
to share.
And that is really what I got from this guy.
That is what we mean by the winning.
Yes. So, and I know he knew that. So I kind of threw it in there because I don't want thinking like, oh, cutthroat. We're not cutthroat.
We are so excited for the next podcast,
Yes.
our video. Please stay tuned with us and see you next time, guys.
Absolutely. Can't wait.